Do you want to make this simple yet classy beaded bag? You're in the right place. I taught how to make this beaded cover to this bag. So guys, watch this video from the beginning to the end. So guys, on this video today, we're going to be making our cover. We have two ways you can actually make your beaded cover. You can build your cover with the bag, you can build it, and you can also make your mat and join it to the bag. I already taught how to join two mats together, so you should watch how to join two beaded mats together to understand this. Or if you don't want to join, you can also build your cover from the back. So guys, let's get straight into this video. As you can see, I already have my line in my bead here, so I'm going to be starting my beaded cover here. If you don't have your line in your bead, you can add a new line by just inserting your line into the first bead. You can also make your cover. You can start your cover from here. You can start your cover. If you don't want it to be here, you can start here, but I'm going to be starting here, guys. So you just put your line into the bead, the first bead. That's all. That's just all. This is how you add a new line to your bead if you want to make a cover. So guys, let's start building our cover. So guys, I have my line here. So now we're starting with now, this is our left line, this is our right fishing line. So on our left fishing line, we are inserting three beads, okay, three. Then you cross with the last third bead, you cross with your line, you cross with your right line. Okay guys, you're understanding. So it's nothing much. This is just how you get your ring of four. You start with three beads, and your right fishing line is going into the next bead here. Okay, it's going into the next bead, like just like this. It's going there. We are building the cover from our bag. So guys, don't forget, this is our left line, this is our right line. So on the left line, you continue with two beads. You're inserting two beads into that line, and you're crossing with the right bead. Okay, so can you see? You continue this right line, you insert it into the next bead here. Okay, so on your left line, you insert two beads and you cross with your right bead. So this is how you're doing, guys. Don't forget, if you're using the cross method, you must be pulling your work tight. Okay, you must be pulling very tight. So you guys, we continue your right line, this right line going into the next bead. Okay, and the left line, you insert two beads and you cross with the right line. Okay guys, so guys, this is not hard if you already know how to bead your mats. So this your right fishing line, you're always inserting it into the bead, and this left line here is your working bead. You're inserting two beads. Okay, two beads. So guys, I'll meet you here. So students, let's continue together. Now I have just finished beading here. Now this is our turning. This last ring of four is our turning work. Okay, so you insert your right fishing line into the next bead. Okay, so can you see that this left line was our working bead? So now you're not putting your two bead inside this line, you're inserting two bead inside this right line. Okay, so you insert your two bead into the right line because you're moving to the next row. Can you see that now? Our line is facing upward. So now we are moving to the next row. So this right fishing line here, you're inserting three beads. 3 beads, okay? Then you cross with the last third bead. Okay, so this is what you're getting. So this left line, the left fishing line, is going into this bead here, the next bead, okay? Guys, I'm going to be using loop method now, okay? So on your right line, you're inserting 2 bead. This your right line now is your walking bead. You're always inserting 2 bead inside your right fishing line, and this your left fishing line is the one that will be passing through the beads. Okay guys, do you understand? So on your right line, you're putting 2 beads and you cross or you loop. And I want to use the loop method, okay? So we continue. Now this right line, sorry, this left line is going into the next bead here, okay? And you're inserting 2 beads inside the right line. Then you cross with the left bead. So guys, this is just how you're going to be working. Doing this is not something hard. You continue. This left bead is going into the bead, and the right fishing line, you're adding 2 beads and crossing with the last bead, cross with the left line. Okay guys, so guys, I have 1 2 row. Now we're going to be making 7 altogether. Now I have 5 more to build, 5 more rows to make. So students, how is your bidding going? As you can see, my bidding is going very well, very strong, firm and sturdy. Can you see how my the cover of this bag is standing? Yours should be standing like this. If yours is falling, that means you're not doing a good job. You need to pull your work tight, especially if you're using the cross method. You have to pull tight and hard, okay? So guys, I am on my 4th row now. I want to take you through how to turn from the left side of this bag. So guys, let's do that together. So guys, I have this my right and this my left line. This my left line is going into this next bead here, okay? Okay, note that if you want to turn, is this bead that is outside here, that is what you're turning with. You're inserting your bead into. Even if you're here, you want to move to the left, the bead that is the line that is outside is what you're working with. Is what you're adding your bead into, okay? Don't forget that guys. So on this left line guys, you're inserting 2 beads and you're crossing with your right line, okay? So this is it. The line should be facing up. If you don't work with this outside line and you put your bead here, your line would be facing here. So your line should always be facing up because you're moving to the next row. So guys, we want to continue now. On this left line here guys, you're inserting 3 beads, okay? Three beads. Then you cross with the last 3rd bead, okay? So just as simple as that guys. Then you continue beading your work. As you know, this is your working bead. Your ear, you're inserting your 2 bead, and this line here, this left line, is the one that is going into the bead, okay? So I just finished beading my 7 rows. So can you see how it looks like? This is how it looks like, guys. This is how it looks like after beading. It's just the same way you build your mats, you build this cover. Okay, so now we want to fold this to cover this bag. So what we're going to do now, can you see this side? This is where we start beading this cover. This middle patches, you will fold that part. Okay, you'll fold only that part first. Make sure you're folding it correctly. Okay, so can you see the first row we started this cover at the middle of that first row, you're folding it there. So now can you see that we have this side, we have here 3. This is the side that we start 1, 2, 3. We have 3. So also here you count 1, 2, 3, and the middle part here you're going to be folding it. Okay, fold this side. Sorry, let me make it like this. So guys, this is what you look like. Here you must have 3. You must have 3, and also here you must have 3. 3, 3. If you have 5 side, you have 5 side cover. Okay, so this is just how it looks like. Look how beautiful this bag came out. So beautiful.